Well, hello there guys. Today I just wanna have some background footage of me building, well, me looking at this like amazing ship called the Stargate Destiny Performance Edition. Now it's not actually called that, but it's called the Stargate Destiny because, for one, I like Stargate, and two, because it has the general shape of this ship. Now, it is performance friendly compared to the real sized version which I am working on. Very little progress has been done with that, and basically the Stargate Destiny that I made currently that you're seeing is performance friendly because of its size and its basically the general kind of triangles. the amount of triangles it has is far less than probably a full-size version. I haven't actually checked the full-size version of the triangles, but my version is about 3 million. For instance, the big red ship I think is 1 million. But my ship has its perks. For one, it's got shields, it's got weaponry that far surpasses anything you'll ever see. For instance, the main gun, which is a core gun, will one-shot any shield out there because of the fact that it's not supported for the mod. But yeah, okay. So let's move on to why you aren't even hearing any sound from the actual game. Now the reason, because for one, I can't actually record sound because the sound recorder is broken, or some software issue, or the microphone or the headset's not registering it properly. But I can hear fine, so yeah, it's weird. I don't know. In general, the reason why I wasn't posting was because the headset was broken in the first place, so the microphone wasn't even working. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. So I might use my second headset, see if that works. I haven't tested that because it's a hassle to get working and that sort of thing. Now, I think I'm gonna cut the Stargate footage now and move on to what I'm currently working on, which will be a ship that is capable of going speeds beyond. Okay, now this is just a joke. I just wanted to see how fast I can go. Now, in about an hour and a half, I got my Stargate ship to go to about 36 kilometers a second. So 36 kilometers a second in an hour and a half. Or was it 2 hours and a half? Either one. But yeah, it eventually got to that speed and it was ridiculously fast. Now currently I'm using, I believe, 8 Titan engines, and I'm currently achieving nearly 200 kilometers a second in the past 5 minutes. So I'm gonna let this go for a while, but you know, you're probably not gonna see the footage. What else is there to report? Well, in general, I'm a little bit lost on whether I should be doing this space engineers in general. I think space engineers is quite cool, but there's not much to do with it. There really isn't. I mean, there are a few little bits out there that I can do to record, that is. Maybe I'm currently in like this little series thing where I am like the captain of this ship that is under attack. I'll probably link it down in the description if it's actually out. Now, it is really amazing if you guys, people that like space engineers, that can do recording sessions that has an okay microphone, can come and help me. Cause yeah. Now I think I'll add onto here the speed up version of that ship ride. And ultimately I crashed the ship into a planet. So stay tuned for the end there. In general, I think that Space Engineers is a really great game. So if you want to get Space Engineers, I highly suggest it. You don't have to have an amazing PC to have it working. About 5 or 6 gigs memory dedicated to it will be fine. Lower your settings and that's it. You don't need any more. If you've got a low spec PC, that is. Okay, so what I want to ask you is what I should do. Now I'd love to do Space Engineers, but it's really hard to get a video on it because Space Engineers is really repetitive. You build a reactor, then you build another, which will take another half an hour. Then you build another, and another, and another, and then it gets just too boring. So it's more of a stream game. By the way, there's plenty of cool streams out there. But in general, there are some things you could do to improve the game. Like the physics engine isn't that great at high speeds. I mean, you can go 3 planets by accident by doing high speeds, you know. Especially with shields, you know. But yeah. Okay, so let's just think of, let's just brainstorm ideas for how water could work in this game, because that's like something that devs have been thinking about doing, but they just can't think of a way to do it without affecting performance too much. So I was thinking maybe we could have like a second layer of atmosphere, kind of like a set water layer, which will flow down but not up, if you get what I mean. So there's no mountain rivers, you know. There's no like it's just lakes, and there's maybe some underground water. But unlike a set layer where it will be set, it will be like a pocket which can expand, kind of like the oxygen system, where you can have a surface area which is, well, which has water in it. Well, air, water. So you can have an oxygen layer, kind of, if you get the idea. But yeah. What else? I'm just rambling on right now, just thinking of ideas. In general, I think Space Engineers is a reboot in a way, because the engine isn't that great. I mean, DirectX 12 has been out for like so long, and they only kind of recently upgraded to DirectX 11. And I mean, DirectX 12 could reap benefits in terms of performance. They need to work on the engine, because the engine is not utilizing your CPU properly, which causes TPS issues. Okay, not TPS, I don't know what they call it. In other words, simulation speed issues with large ships, which is the main issue why you can't build large ships. And they lag a lot when you move them. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, share your thoughts on whether I should do space engineers tell me which games that I have should I play. I mean, I could start up Minecraft again. I'm not too keen, but if I find a nice server, I'll probably play it. Maybe some PvP with some shaders, maybe some highlights, maybe some mod tutorials, because there's a few mods that I really liked back in the day, like 1.6.4, and then they stopped development, such as modular force fields. Yes, it's a really nice one, which I really want. You know. Okay. So that's gonna be it for this kind of. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and please tell me which game I should play, and yeah, you should have seen that planet. Kaboom. Kaboom, 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 kaboom.